silver motherfucker box dye. People get some crazy results using silver box dye. You know it's going to be mayhem. So let's watch people attempt to color their hair silver at home with zero hair experience. It's probably gonna go downhill real quick.
Today I look a little bit crazy because I did separate my hair in sections like you can see here, because I am gonna bleach just the little ends. I do not want to bleach the whole hair. I just want to, you know, get those little ends. But there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and use L'Oreal Colorista bleach all over.
Now when you say I just want to get those little ends, what does that mean? I mean, I think I know what it means. I think she wants an ombre, but I'm not sure what the 4 quadrants are doing for her. I'm not sure what the ponytails are doing for her, but I'm sure we're gonna learn in a moment. So I'll just shut the fuck up and listen.
There you go. It shows you some, you know, some types of hair color. I feel like my hair is right here, so I hope it doesn't turn orange, or at least get a little bit lighter. But I am thinking about putting a different color. I'm not gonna leave it like blonde or orange, whatever color I get. I was thinking about a little purple.
Okay, well, I'm glad she said she's gonna want purple. She's using the silver box dye, but she's gonna end up with purple. Okay, got it. Because she's definitely not gonna get blonde out of this box dye. Her hair is heavily pigmented with artificial color. I can see it right through the screen. Those roots are red. Those ends have been dyed multiple times over and over again with very heavy pigmented permanent box dye. No shade, it's just the truth. And that's just how it is, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. If you like the look of it, then that's cool. I do feel like lightening her ends are gonna benefit her for sure, because I think it's just a little bit inky for me on the ends. And when I say inky, I mean it's just like when you put so many layers of color over the hair, it kind of gets like dull. Like it kind of gets non-reflective. The light has a hard time passing through the hair strand.
I am gonna just bleach the ends, okay? I'm gonna show you how to prepare it. It says no ammonia. So there we go. Let's start. You got step 1. Let's open it because we do not want it to explode on us. There you go. You can see that. Let me fix this right here. Okay. Yeah. Step 2 is the powder bleach. This is step 2. We're gonna cut it. Remember, step 1, step 2. Very easy instructions. So don't worry, guys. Don't think you're doing it wrong. It says it right there by numbers. Just put all this bleach in there. Oops. There you go. I'm not sure on the volume of the developer, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it.
Neither am I. Likely it's probably 30 volume or 35 volume. Most box bleaches have that kind of developer in it. You don't really know. Most of them do not say on the box what it is. It's kind of a guessing game. I do wonder a lot why people don't say on the box what kind of developer it is. I don't know what the answer is to that.
And it comes with lightening cream number 3. There you go. And it does come with 4, but this is when you're gonna wash it off, okay? How long do you have to leave it on? Total time, 30 to 60 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and do an hour.
I love this woman. I love how they're like, you're gonna do 30 minutes to an hour. She's like, well, fuck it. I'm doing it in an hour. Like, no rhyme or reason to it. Just I'm gonna do an hour, you know? No matter how light my hair gets in 30 minutes, I'm gonna do an hour. This is the thing with bleach, guys. It's a process that you have to monitor. It's a process that you don't just like go into it thinking you're gonna do like an hour of processing time. It's like, I'm gonna check it after 30 minutes, and then after 30 minutes, I'm gonna check it every 5 to 10 minutes after that. You need to constantly be checking this stuff. You never know what's gonna happen. It is a very harsh chemical going on your hair, stripping your hair of all pigment, artificial and natural pigment. Okay, so it's a very extreme process, and if you don't watch it, many things can go wrong.
Just shake it up as long as you want. There you go. And then you're gonna need aluminum. I did apply a little bit of coconut oil just in case, so my hair won't get too damaged, and just in case a hair cap. I'm not sure.
The coconut oil is gonna do nothing to your hair. This is the thing with coconut oil. It's just oil. Oil and bleach, baby. If oil and bleach were playing rock, paper, scissors, shoot, it'd be like this. Bleach wings. It would crush the oil. If oil was the answer, we would prep the hair with oil in the salon, but it's just not, okay? What helps is bond builders, bond boosters, whatever you want to call them. That is an additive to a bleach. And what bond builders do inside the hair strand is link the hair to itself in multiple more places than it was before. So if some of those links break, you still have links left over, keeping the hair together. It just creates new artificial ones.
Apply this product and see what I get, and then rinse rinse it off with lukewarm water and then let it air dry and show you the results.
Okay, well, she's grabbing all of the hair on the side of her head and just going at it. We are starting from the front, my least favorite place to start a hair project. And she is just all that hair all in one section. Should I say it again? All that hair in one single section. Next time, let's take more sections. 4 is not enough. Her hair is on the less dense side of things, so that is working in her favor because that means she can take less sections and still be pretty thorough with this. However, this is a big ass section and I wouldn't recommend it. Take like half of that next time. Also, I don't really know what she's trying to do here because she's just kind of like working this bleach through the ends. We're gonna see.
I put all the bleach and the aluminum.
Again, I'm guessing it's an ombre. We are just fully saturating those ends, about 5 inches down from the root. That's gonna give you a very severe ombre look, and I hope that's what you're looking for because that's it. That's what you're gonna do. It's gonna be like dark light, no transition, no tonality in between, no low lights in between the highlights. It's all just gonna be overall blonde, which I don't know, it's not my favorite look, but we'll see.
Remember, I did separate them in sections. There you go, I did 3 in each, so that's 6 little sections. It was enough for my hair. So let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and put a timer for 1 hour.
Like this video if you love Hairdresser Reacts. Thank you. I love you too. And subscribe if you haven't already. Please, I'm here every week.
And then remove one and see how it looks. And if it needs more time, I'll just close it up and leave it for more time. For right now, I'm doing 1 hour. It's on you guys, the time you decide to leave this bleach on, okay? It's on you. This is I do this in my own risk, okay? Remember that.
I mean, that's the truest thing she said all day. It is on you, babe.
1 big hour, guys. This is how it looks right now. It looks a little fried, but it's okay. I know that was gonna happen, but remember to put on coconut oil.
It looks a little fried. Yeah, it looks red and it looks dry. This didn't do much. Well, it did. I mean, her hair was very dark. Good thing she's not trying to go blonde.
So for right now, it's not that bad. Should I leave it longer?
She's thinking about leaving it on longer, but the bleach is dried out, babe. It's gone. That bleach is done. It might process like the tiniest bit lighter, but it is done processing for the most part. If there's no white cast left on the hair from that bleach, that means it has sucked it all in and it's dried the fuck out.
No, I'm just gonna go ahead, take them all out and then just rinse it off with warm water and I'll get right back. I am back. Like you can see, my hair did get air dry. I do not blow dry my hair, so this is the results. Let me get it closer. There you go. It did get a little fried, but hey.
Let me out. Let me out. Oh shit. I knew that was gonna happen. No, I was just being dramatic. We all good. It's orange, and it is also orange, and it is also orange, and it's orange. It goes from purple to orange. I don't really know, guys, at this point, where we're going from here. I don't know how we're gonna get to a good end result. I don't know.
It did a good job. Some pieces are orange, some pieces are blonder, but I'm gonna wait a little more, put some treatments on, and at least wait a month so I can like get it a little bit lighter.
Wait a month? What? Are we leaving like this for a month?
Or I'm just gonna go ahead and put some purple on it.
Okay, the next shot you're about to see of her is gonna be drastically different from the last shot. And now, this is a multi-part series, apparently. And in between the last color and the color you're about to see now, she did lighten it again. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? and I get it.
Today I will be dyeing my hair with L'Oreal Paris like you see here.
So now she's coloring it purple. Okay, finally, now that her whole head is lightened, she's coloring it purple.
My hair looks like this. It's a hot mess because in this half it looks pretty reddish, and this half it looks between orange or strawberry blonde, and you can see straight out the blonde. I have actually 3 colors because in the back I have dark hair.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just 3 colors: purple, orange, brown, black roots. More than 3 colors, actually. You are ignoring some. There's a lot of going on here. And we're gonna try and even this out with some purple permanent color. Okay.
But I'm not gonna touch this one. All this is gonna stay brown. But I do wanna dye all this hot mess. You see the roots, you see the hot mess. So let's see what we get with R48 Intense Deep Arbor. It is Power Red 3 Highlights High Intensity.
All I can say is I'm glad she's putting red over this. This may just end up being good because of the fact that she's covering this shit with the darkest red color she can find. However, you really don't need permanent color in this situation. Semi-permanent would be perfectly great for you. It would actually probably last longer because your hair is probably so porous right now from all the coloring you've done. Putting something like semi-permanent color over this is gonna be beneficial because it's gonna have conditioning agents in it. If you use like my color 5R, we have tons of conditioning agents in it, plus bond booster to make your hair feel and look better than ever and add shine back to your hair and refill those hair fibers that are lacking hydration, lacking that moisture. It's going to add it back in, and it's probably going to last longer because what happens when you put permanent color on, you blast that cuticle back open with the developer and that color just falls right out when you rinse it. It's not cute. She's reading the directions and mixing up all the color, and we're about to apply it. Okay, we are starting on the hairline, which I don't recommend because that is the most fragile part of your hair. The hairline tends to grab onto that pigment a lot more than the rest of the hair, so I would do it last. I would really do it last. And she is doing a retouch on her roots, which is good. It's good that she's using permanent color for her roots for sure because she's gonna want that lifting power. But I do worry so much so about her ends. Guys, it's okay to not mix, but use permanent color on your roots and then do a semi-permanent gloss on your ends, like one of my super gloss colors. That is totally fine. You do not need to put permanent color over the entire head. You do not need to use the same color on the entire head. You can do different things. All right, let's see the results.
This is the color that I got. It's pretty cute. This is more like a little bit reddish, purplish, but when I see it, it looks purple. I don't know, it's on you guys.
She doesn't seem convinced, and neither am I. This hair is different colors all over her head, and that's because permanent color over porous hair can result in the color looking of 2 times darker than what you see on the box. And that is exactly what happened here. You can see those porous parts got really dark. That result was not my favorite.
First thing I'm gonna do is take down my hair. Now I'm going to go ahead and section it.
Okay. Well, we have curly hair, which, guys, what does that mean? We all know this by now. I know you know this by now. That means the hair is dry. And you know what bleach does? It dries the hair out even more, which is scary in this situation because she's gonna put bleach over curly hair. But she has very dark roots and very light ends. She's gonna wanna treat those 2 areas much differently. We don't wanna apply color all over the hair or else she's gonna end up with breakage on the ends, okay? That hair is gonna fall to the floor and be snapped and broken. And we don't want that. Absolutely the not. We don't want that at all. That would be really bad for us and for her and for me to watch and for you to watch, and we don't want that. So let's see what she does. Y'all, that hair looks like a fur ball at the end. It looks dry. But I know she just brushed out her curls, which usually makes the hair look very frizzy and dry. So it's fine. I'm sure her hair is fine, but holy shit, it does look very dry right now. Like a little concerningly dry. Let's make sure there's bond booster in this formula, which there probably isn't going to be. Usually these box dyes do not come with bond booster in them, but they really should.
Just gonna basically just get some of it out of the way.
Oh, sorry. I know I keep stopping the video. I'm so sorry. I have so much to say all the time. She definitely has those dark roots, and then she has that band of kind of like orange going through, and then it goes blonde. So, you know, there's a lot of shit going on. I'm not expecting perfectly even results, but I'm expecting her to make this look a lot better, and hopefully it's silver when she's finished, because that's what she wants. She wants silver, and let's see what she's gonna be using to do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a bleach packet, pour it in.
Okay, she's using Prism Light's bleach powder. Perfectly fine to use, okay.
And now I'm gonna use the 40 volume developer.
40 who? I know for a fact she's not using 40 volume. Damn, you're really going in with that shit, huh? I mean, you really don't need to be using 40 volume developer, that is for sure. 20 is fine for most people if you're doing a root touch-up situation. Plus, she has very fine hair. Fine hair lifts easily. When your little hair fibers are little tiny, that means your hair is gonna get nice and bright white. So you don't need so much lifting power and you're gonna overdo it. And that makes me scared for your hair. It really does. I wish the best for your hair.
Mix it all together.
And we're eyeballing it, okay. I would have loved if you measured that.
Now I'm just gonna go ahead and start like painting the bleach on my hair.
Now she has to watch out because she's probably gonna end up with more banding when she's done with this because the heat from the scalp only touches what? An inch down from the scalp. So if she's painting this 2.5, whatever the fuck you wanna call it, 3-inch section of hair, first inch is gonna be really bright white and the second 2 are gonna be more of a yellow tone and she's gonna end up with banding. That's how banding happens. The heat from the scalp isn't distributed onto the hair equally. The hair process is lighter and faster near the scalp. But we'll see, you know, sometimes people like to pack their hair down onto their heads so that the heat touches every piece of hair. It's really not how you're supposed to do it, but we'll see what she does.
Gonna take a new approach and try to just like section it as I go. See if that is easier.
Well, listen, I'm very happy she's starting with the back of her head. That is a hell yeah. However, I don't really know what she's doing because I cannot see. Also, guys, remember the hairline is the most fragile part of the hair, so be careful with your hairline. Okay, give it love. Okay. You can always section out the hairline, the perimeter of your hair, and just give it a little go. After you're done coloring the entire head, do that part last. That's the best thing you can do. Okay, it's like she's sectioning, but like not really. It's like she's doing something, but not really. At the same time as she's kind of doing it, but she's also not really doing it. Like she's kind of sectioning and then like kind of just like pulling a bunch of pieces over to the other side and then painting it. And it's a bit messy and she's definitely overlapping on the blonde hair that she already has, which is not good because that's what causes breakage.
I'm just not a person that like cares about their hair that much. Like it's just hair to me. And so
I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. There is no way. There's no way you're overlapping on that existing blonde hair with 40 volume developer. Please. Please. Let me check if it's real. Oh yeah, she actually is doing that. Okay, well, goodbye hair health and hello damage. If your hair is already blonde as fuck, sorry, I'm getting aggressive with you. I'm sorry, love you so much. I'm sure you're a great person. I'll do gentle parenting. Can we talk about why you decided to overlap on your existing blonde hair that is already bleach blonde? We don't need to lighten it anymore. We just need to pick up the roots. You know, the roots just need to get lighter. What happened there? Let me know.
if it's messed up, then whatever, I'll wear a hat.
Well, girl, you better buy some hats while your hair is processing because you're gonna need it.
Now I'm going to just wrap my head up in like a Walmart bag. A very cute look.
Okay, love incubation, okay? Love it. Love when we're keeping the heat in the hair so that the hair processes nice and evenly and lifts a lot, you know? That's what the bag is for if you don't already know. Now, the thing is, she is pulling all that hair so tight to her scalp that all those already blonde mids and ends are just scrunched in with all that bleach. And it's gonna cause so much damage for absolutely no reason because her hair is already light in those spots. And that just makes me really sad for her hair. So next time, let the air stay in between the sections and let that hair stay fluffy. Put the bag around the top, let the ends out of the bag. We don't need to keep on processing the ends further and making them lighter and lighter. They're already light enough. I think we get the point. Okay, I'm moving on.
Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and Ooh, it's hot. I'm gonna take this off and like check it. Oh, this is what I would look like bald.
No, girl. We're gonna see what you look like bald in a few minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be pretty light. I don't know if I should wash it out right now or wait a second.
Actually, I was gonna say rinse it out, but I was actually looking at it. I'm like, there is a little bit of yellow in there. You know, if you're going for like a really, like a bleach and tone, you're gonna want that hair to be like see-through looking. And you know what? When I say that, it's hard to explain what that looks like without influencing people to break their hair off, because to a trained eye, you can see when the hair is about to break off and you can see what that looks like versus like really bright white hair. But to an untrained eye, that's a slippery slope. Sometimes you can think, you know, oh, my hair's not clear yet, like Brad said. I should keep on processing it, but sometimes you shouldn't, because the hair will turn into like a gummy, mushy mess, and it won't be cute for you. It'll break off, and yeah. So let's see what happens to her.
I think I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and then wash it out. I'm gonna get in the shower, wash my hair with shampoo, and then not condition it, and then I'm gonna get out, and that's when I'm gonna tone it and do the like gray silver color additive into the toner. So I will be right back when this is all washed out. This is what it looks like right now, by the way. This is scary. Yeah, I'm like kind of terrified right now, but whatever.
Oh my God, what is that?
Okay, so I just got out of the shower and look at my hair. Right now I'm just gonna brush it out before I put the toner in so it can like be evenly distributed, and this is insane.
Okay, I'm definitely loving the fact that it is blonde enough. That's a great sign. However, those ends, if you process them for another 5 minutes, they would have snapped off. I feel like they're good enough right now that they aren't gonna snap off, so that's awesome news. But we'll see when she starts brushing it. I'm sure we're gonna get some hair in that brush from the scalp, and we'll see it in the brush. God, guys, start brushing from the bottom up, not from the top down. Ugh.
Now I'm going to mix up the toner and the like color additive with some 20 volume developer.
Oh my God. We are in fact putting more 20 volume developer over the hair. Now, what happens with 20 volume, I think we all know now, it's going to lift the hair. Her hair is already perfectly fine. It doesn't need to be lifted any further. We just need to deposit tone onto her hair. So a demi-permanent or a semi-permanent color will be perfectly fine. We do not need to lift the hair any further and cause more damage. Ugh! I feel like it's probably not gonna come out bad because, you know, she's just lifting her hair further and then depositing like pure blue tone on her hair. So all the fucked up parts of her hair that I can't really see right now are probably just gonna be covered in blue pigment because T14 is very blue based. It's like a gray blue. So I feel like this is gonna cover up most of the issues, but let's see if she gets a bunch of pigmentation issues all around her hair. Her ends could definitely snap off by using 20 volume developer over already bleached hair that has then been bleached with 40 volume again.
I'm gonna do just a little bit of this 20 volume developer. Now to do some developer.
I do think it's funny that she goes, I'm just gonna use a little bit of developer. Girl, the developer is the thing that makes the color work. If it's a permanent color, we can't just like not do 1:2 or 2:1 ratio that it recommends. It's like follow the directions.
So I honestly am just going to like, my hair is so thin, I can paint it on so easy. But I guess I will part my hair on this side first.
She's getting that toner on everything, and with this toner, it's important that you go really, really fast. I mean, like, apply the entire thing in about 2 minutes to 5 minutes. Once it touches the first spot, it is processing, it is on its way. And so what happens if you take too long is you'll have a dark spot in one area, and the rest will be blonde. You know, like, when you're going gray from blonde, you just gotta work fast and very precise, and everything should be washed at the same time. We don't want one section sitting on for 20 minutes and the next one sitting on for 5. It'll be 2 different colors, and it won't be cute.
I got another bag on my head to let it sink in. I'm going to let this sit for probably, I don't know, like 15 minutes, but I'm gonna come check it. And yeah, I will show you the update. Whoa, it looks so dark now. I'm terrified. Okay, I'm about to wash this out.
Girl, that's black. I thought we were doing gray. That is not gray, that is black. We'll see what happens when she rinses it off. Her cuticle is probably so blown up and expanded from all this developer she's putting in her hair that a lot of this is probably just gonna slip right out of her hair, which will work in her benefit to lightening her hair a little bit from this very, very dark gray charcoal color that she doesn't want. Because again, she's going for silver, not charcoal gray.
Okay, excuse my appearance. I washed my face in the shower, but it is looking very gray blue-ish.
I mean, listen, hair lightens up 2 shades when it's dry, so we'll see what happens if she dries it.
So I think it turned out pretty good. I washed it again this morning and I styled it and it looks so much better. It is a little bit different color than the bottom half, but I think it all like blends pretty nicely and you can't really tell that much. It has a little more blue of a blue tint, but I believe that's gonna come out as I wash it. Overall, I really like it.
Whoa, I never heard that sound come out of my voice box before, but I liked it. Holy, that's amazing. How the fuck did you get there? I'm sick of this. Her hair went through a lot of damage it didn't need to go through, but she ended up with a really good result and she looks incredible in silver hair. Wow.
I'm going to be bleaching these golden locks because it's been a minute. First steps first, I'm literally just gonna go wash my hair because it's a state and that's step 1 to preparation. All fresh and beautiful, just normal shampoo. I need to dry it.
You shampoo your hair before you bleach it? Girl, don't do that. There is no need. Your hair does not need to be clean. It shouldn't be clean when you're bleaching it. It is just going to cause irritation on your scalp. Those oils really protect your scalp from getting irritated from the bleach. So leave the natural oils on there, please.
The first product I will be using it's L'Oreal Paris. I'm gonna say Corista. It does have a toner inside and the bleach powder that you actually need.
All right, she mixed up the Colorista. We've seen this 1,000 times and she's about to apply it to her head. Let's see how she applies it.
I'm literally just sectioning my hair. That line?
Yeah, it is.
That looks pretty sectioned off to me. So literally, there's no technique to this. You just section off a straight line and then just brush it through. Come on then, my trusty assistant. I'm basically entrusting with my life.
She is real life Rapunzel, and I hope this isn't the video where she f***ed it up for the first time because that is gorgeous hair.
Oh, it's officially on my head.
I wonder if anybody's ever considered starting from the bottom of the hair. I wonder that. I do, I wonder that. I wonder why we start in the middle of the head and the front of the head, anywhere but just the bottom of the hair, you know? Or just section the hair and, God, it drives me crazy. The section is squiggly and he is overlapping on the previous sections, which I hate to see with a root touch-up because it just causes unwanted damage and weak spots in the hair from where you are overlapping the bleach on the existing blonde hair. It's a no-no, do not do that. Plus her hair is freshly cleaned. Did he even go in the middle of her? We just went on either side of that giant section. Did we go in the middle of the section?
Oh, I just want to scorch.
I'll move quick, yeah.
There is just no way this can possibly come out even. This can't be how she does her hair. I just don't believe this. Ugh, it just keep overlapping. Why and how is the hair in the middle gonna get colored if we are not even coloring that hair? The sections keep on becoming more and more of a disaster as we go. It's like, like, what? What is that? Well, we have reached the front of the hair and she's gonna do it herself. Hopefully this is a better process than what we're going on in the back. No shade to her boyfriend, but it was sketchy. I mean, the sections are still choppy and zigzagged and crazy. All we gotta do, guys, look, I have a makeup brush in front of me. This is how you do a section. Straight across, you see that? Straight across. Not like this, not like that. I swear it's that simple. Y'all are stressing me the fuck out. At least she's working from the back to the front of the head. I love to see that. Hell to the yes. We are reaching the top of the head. The sections are getting better as she goes for sure. And we are still overlapping about an inch onto that previous blonde hair. Like it doesn't matter. Like as if it's not already lightened. I'm getting a little annoyed at everybody. Not this girl, everybody. Because it's like, if your hair is already bleached and we know that bleach causes damage, why would we then think it's a good idea to apply bleach over hair that is already bleached? Like hair that does not need to be bleached again. I just want to know the logic. Somebody just explain to me.
You can put the kettle on now.
I've seen enough. I've seen enough. That is enough. Do not push your blonde hair into the bleach, please. Don't go like this, guys. Don't push it down. Let it air. The air, bleach loves air. I don't understand.
I'm gonna put some cling film over my head and then just let it develop for the next 20 minutes. Because my hair's quite light, I don't really feel like I need to leave it on for much more than that. I know I bleached my hair like literally 5 times, but I'm still paranoid that it's not gonna turn out right and that I'll have like a black spot or something. I don't know.
If you don't have a black spot when you rinse this off, I'm gonna be shocked. Because there's no way he colored all the back of your head. Precisely. Love the incubation, hate the fact that we're pushing all the hair down into the bleach.
Oh my god, it looks so gross. 20 minutes starting now. So we are officially at the end of the 20 minutes and this is the grand reveal.
20 minutes is a crazy short amount of time. However, this is probably 35 volume and her hair is fine and low density, so probably enough time for her.
I'm just doing it. I feel like it's stuck to, oh, it's so yellow. Maybe I should leave it on for a little bit longer until it develops a little bit more. Okay, so this is a little bit yellow. I'm gonna let it develop a little bit more. I'm just gonna check actually to make sure everything's done though.
Although it's like some bits in here.
You can definitely leave it on for longer. I know it looks really, really white on screen and I know it probably looks white in person. When you rinse that bleach out, you are gonna see yellow.
They're like black.
What? Did you not bleach them?
They must have been.
Oh, would you look at that? There is a black spot in the back of her head.
Well, this is just going well, isn't it?
To be fair, it's a unnoticeable part only when you have a ponytail.
Okay, so even though I should realistically take it off, I'm gonna wait 5 minutes because, well, I'm trying to correct what we did wrong because I don't want to have to do the whole thing all over again because that would just be a pain in the bum. Hopefully we can correct in 5 minutes. Okay, wish me luck. Hopefully my hair won't fall out. Okay, bye. So, don't panic. I'm panicking, but don't panic. This literally always happens. I think the initial reaction of like when you see your hair go this orange yellow colour, you just think, oh my god, it's the end. It's not the end. It's just close to the end. It's fine. That yellow colour, which is good.
Girl, I don't know. It looks a little orange in places too, not just yellow. Bro.
Okay, this is my new look. Gloves are on and I'm ready to apply my toner.
What if we like brush the hair out before we apply the toner? What if, hypothetically?
It literally just comes out looking like jelly. It's pretty gross. Don't know if it's meant to do that, but
I love that she's applying semi-permanent color to her hair. Nobody ever does semi-permanent color on bleach and tones. And yeah, sometimes permanent color does last longer, but semi-permanent I feel like is the way to go because you know what? The more you shampoo your hair, it's gonna rinse out anyways. So you might as well just have the semi-permanent color at home, ready to go. You can keep applying it yourself without any worry that you're gonna ruin your hair or damage it further.
I've dried it, conditioned it, and I'm literally just gonna give my hair a break because even though like most of the yellow tones are gone, you can literally see that it's like just here. It needs to be toned again and then it literally should be completely done.
It is yellow on those roots, babe. It is yellow. I feel like I'm being tortured today. Nothing is going right.
I'm going to go to sleep and then tomorrow morning I'm literally gonna do the same thing. I mean, in the mirror you can even see like there's like a yellow, harsh yellow tone, but overall it definitely could have been worse. But yeah, this is pretty normal. This is pretty good. When I apply it, I'm going to apply it with a brush like I did with the bleach before, just because obviously you can tone your whole head.
I mean, I don't know if the toner is gonna be enough to get this out. She's at like a level 10. If she goes down a level, that will probably cover up more of this yellow. But if she stays at that level 10, I just don't know if that's gonna work. I would go lower.
We are literally going to go on stage 2 of the toning process. It's literally just yellow, yellow. But at least it's yellow and not orange, and it's kind of the right colour, so that is a bonus. So I'm literally just going to tone it onto dry hair this time and just separate it as I did when I was bleaching, and then hopefully that should just cancel out the whole thing.
Tell your boyfriend to not take this section so massively next time. I don't know why you're giving him like 4-inch wide sections. You're setting him up for failure, girl. But that toner is purple. It is deep dark purple, which is good because she needs all of that power to cancel out that yellow.
Okay, so the camera died, but it's fine. So I'm pretty sure I recorded most of it anyway. Literally, my hair is now covered in blue toner. 5 more minutes. I don't have to wait that long. And then just wash it out, and then it should be platinum blonde. I mean, I say it like I don't know what I'm doing, but honestly, I've done it so many times, but it's always the panic of what if it doesn't happen, but it always does. It's totally fine. So I will actually show you the results in the next, well, for you 2 seconds, but for me it'll be 5 minutes. Finally, fully toned. Everything has literally gone really well, so I'm really pleased. All the yellow is gone. Well, I say all of it's gone. I mean, most of it is gone, and then the rest I've got some blue tones in there as well.
I beg to differ. You have yellow roots still, and you have blue midsections, and you have silver ends. It's all over the place still.
This is literally it. I've toned it completely, and I'm really happy. This is probably the best look I've ever had in terms of hair dye. Normally, it goes so much more yellow, and it just looks awful for like the next week. But I honestly feel like I can live with this.
Oh, how did you even, what the f***? How did you even do that? What the f***? That's where we left off. She is absolutely stunning with this color, but it is uneven. Next time we go to apply more precisely to smaller sections, get more color on each section so that you don't have to use a ton of toners to make it look okay, because you still see the yellow here.
I got the Hairdresser bleach. So I'm gonna do my roots with the bleach and then put this in the rest of my hair.
Okay, in theory, it sounds like a great idea, right? It's like, okay, yeah, she's onto something with that. She's gonna do the color on the ends and the bleach on the roots. Oh, God, yeah. No, absolutely not. That's not gonna work for either of us, okay? This is the thing. Color doesn't lift color. I said it so many times in my life, but color does not lift color, unfortunately. That's the rule that is said. Technically, color lifts color, but you don't get the results you're looking for at all. Like, it's just not gonna happen. You're not gonna get the results. And there's a lot of reasons for that I'm not gonna go into today because it's very complicated. So just listen to me with that one, okay? Just trust. However, putting the bleach on her roots, great idea. Love that. I love that. That is gonna work nicely, I hope. I mean, if she applies it correctly. I don't know what's gonna happen with the ends of her hair though. And one of them is a silver box kit and the other one is a regular colored blonde kit. So a lot of different things going on here.
I'm gonna start, like do the back of my hair first maybe. Let's get these hair ties because I don't have any clips or like banana clips. Maybe I should watch some Brad Mondo first on how to bleach your hair. I'm pretty sure he like sections it.
I'm pretty sure he like sections it. Yeah! I mean, there's one thing that I say over and over again. It's section your hair.
I mainly just want this like brown to go. I don't know if you can see it in this lighting. Oh, I'm scared.
She also seemingly has highlights and lowlights, though the camera quality is not the best, so it's hard to see what's going on. But if you have highlights and lowlights, that is a recipe for disaster. Even in the salon setting, it is very hard for a hairstylist to pick out all the dark pieces out of your hair and color them without getting any of the blonde pieces involved in that coloring process, because what we don't want to do is overlap. Overlapping causes breakage. Not good. No bueno. When you're trying to take somebody who has highlighted hair to a platinum all over blonde, bleach and tone, whatever you want to call it, it is very hard and it's very tedious and it takes many hours to avoid breakage. We are doing 4 quadrants. That's sick. Yes. Awesome. Sweet.
And I haven't washed my hair in a few days either because I'm supposed to have like your natural oils to kind of protect your hair. I'm actually gonna do more sections than 4, so I might just go like from the top of my ears and back.
You know what is better than 4 sections? 6. You know what's better than 6? 12. You know what's better than 12? 24. You can never section your hair enough. I swear, it only benefits you. It is a great thing to do. It's an easy thing to do. And it's the easiest way to make sure that color comes out better.
This is the Hairdresser. I'm pouring this into here. I'm very prone to allergens, so I probably should have done an allergen test. But
she's very prone to allergens and we're about to put the most crazy chemical on our head. Great. Great. Allergic reactions. We've already seen a video like that. If you didn't catch that video a couple weeks ago, it's linked below for you. We are starting in the middle back of the head. We are taking big ass clumps of sections. For some reason, nobody can figure out the way to apply color. You know, that bottle tip has a point to it. And what you can do with that point is just take a section across the head. Right across, paint that section. Boom, we're done with that section. We don't touch it, we leave it alone. We go into the next section. Again, same thing again. You know what I'm talking about? Are you getting the pattern? And then we do it again. Again. And we use the bottle cap to get those roots nicely and evenly and precisely. I swear, it's that easy. But she is still working on this head. And you know what? Some sections do look like she is getting that bleach on there precisely. And others, well, they look very sketchy and very not good. She does have the help of her boyfriend to do the back of her head, luckily, because he fortunately can see back there. She is going in blind though currently and just trying to get all that hair covered. We are definitely overlapping on those blonde sections, which I hate to see.
So while this is kind of like in my roots, I'm just gonna mix the other dye. I'm gonna be doing the rest of my hair with this one.
And for some reason now we are applying permanent color to the ends of her hair that are already very nicely blonde. I don't know why. She's the only one who could tell us, and she's not gonna tell us. Truly, I am unsure as to why she is coloring her ends again. They are already blonde. What the fuck? If you want to get that surface layer of yellow off of the ends of her hair, all you gotta do is use a bleach bath. This is a great circumstance to use a bleach bath. And I feel like I never tell you guys the right time of using a bleach bath, but this is one of them. If she finishes her whole head and it's nice and evenly blonde, she can then go with a bleach bath on just the ends and get them all soaked in that bleach for 5 minutes, and all of that yellow will come right out for her, and she'll have that nice, pure blonde color she's looking for, which I think she's looking for. I'm not really sure what she's looking for at this point. She's doing whatever everybody loves to do, which is start on the top of her head. The place you can see. I know it's tempting, but the back is easier. Unless you plan on washing out the front first before the back, that's also a great tactic. You can time the front section for 20 minutes, and then once you finish the back, you can time that for 20 minutes, and you rinse off the front before you rinse off the back. And that's nice for at-home coloring, because then you can just put your head in the sink like this, and instead of having to go like this, it's much more complicated. Trust. I've done it many times.
So it's looking pretty orange, like on my head. I'm trying to lower the button so you can see. It's pretty orange where my dark roots were, but I don't know, I'm hoping I can fix that with the toner. But basically, after the timer goes off in like 3 minutes, and then if it's still like really orange, I'm gonna use this just on my roots. My ends look like a really nice color.
I really just don't think that purple shampoo is gonna save your hair. I think you need a toner, semi-permanent or demi-permanent, that would be much better for you. But we'll see what happens, you know? Her roots are definitely looking to be a different color than her ends. The ends are looking yellowy white, the roots are looking orange. There's a whole lot going on.
And it's already really bleached, and it says not to use on like bleached hair, so I'm just gonna try and do it on my roots. This is the result of me trying to bleach my hair. It's horrible. I'm gonna try and bleach the orange bits again tomorrow morning.
Girl, what the fuck? Sorry to make you feel bad, but it came out 10 times worse than I thought it was going to come out. I thought this would be like, oh yeah, that actually ended up working. No, it is bright orange on those roots and it is silver on those ends. Girl, what are we gonna do tomorrow morning? You said you're gonna do more tomorrow? What are you gonna do tomorrow? Because right now we gotta get bleach with some 20 volume back on those roots to lighten them to blonde, because we don't want orange roots.
Okay guys, it's the next day.
I mean, those roots are deep orange. That's gonna be difficult to lift out. For some reason, when you get to that orange shade, that shit wants to stay there.
I'm just gonna use the leftover bleach that I have left.
No, she's f***ing with me. This is a first in Hairdresser Reacts history. Congratulations. It's hard to be original in Hairdresser Reacts these days. She is using bleach that she mixed up the day before. Once the bleach touches the air, it loses strength. And if it's been out for 24 hours, it is gone. Girl, it is considered that trash. I mean, we in the salon usually mix up bleach every 20 to 30 minutes to keep it fresh. It loses power really quickly. So this is probably gonna do nothing, and maybe it might do something just because it's in a bottle and she closed the bottle, but it's probably not gonna do a lot. It's probably not gonna eat away at that orange color that she needs gone. All right, so she did her roots and was processing.
It's so bad. I don't even know how to fix it at this point, because I'm not a hairdresser and I didn't listen to Brad Mondo. Alright, I'm gonna let it dry and check.
Holy shit. highlighter yellow roots with gray silver on the ends from the anti-yellow shampoo, the purple shampoo she used on her ends. This is just getting worse. The purple shampoo picked up on all the damaged spots of her hair that are dry and ready to suck in that gray silver tone, and her roots did nothing.
That second round of bleach just did nothing.
I just want that to never ever happen again. Please no. Please no. Everywhere she turns, it gets worse. I have chills. There are spots of black. There are spots of blonde. There are spots of gray. There are spots of orange and yellow. It could not get any worse. At this point, if she went to a hairdresser to get this fixed, most people wouldn't have no idea how to fix this because it is a very complicated color correction. I don't know what she's gonna do. Really, at this moment, what she can do, she can use 30 volume and bleach on the darkest spots that are brown. Let that process for a second, 5 minutes or so. Go on all the orange spots with 20 volume and bleach. Let that process for 5 minutes, and then go on with 10 volume and bleach on the lightest parts. That way you kind of even out the palette, but that is a very complicated task to do, and that's not as easy as I just made it sound. I promise.
So this is my hair right now. It's really bad. I don't know what I'm gonna do from here. I don't know if I should wait like another week and try again, or just dye it like a dark color, even though I love blonde hair and I don't want to dye it a dark color.
I think that's a great option for you. I think going dark would be definitely beneficial. Using a semi-permanent color like Super Gloss Shade 7A over everything would definitely calm all this down and get a more even palette while your hair recovers a bit.
Or I could go to a hairdresser. To be honest, I don't even know if a hairdresser can fix this. This is my hair after the hairdressers. It is so much better. And even though I wanted it to be all blonde, they obviously couldn't do that. So yeah, I do really like it, and they toned the rest of my hair as well.
You're kidding! You are kidding. Oh my god. What? Girl, kiss that hairdresser's feet because they saved your life. They ate that shit up. They did exactly what I would have done, which is a root shadow, cover up that whole mess at the top, and then tone those ends. And honestly, they devoured that. Like, you actually had a good end result. Thank God for hairdressers. Damn, girl. Thanks for watching, beautiful. Make sure to check out more videos of mine here and here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.